everybody. I'm really glad Oz forgot my name. I have a whole bit I'm not going to do tonight, but my name is Paul Bills, and it is the most forgettable name on the planet. So every time Oz forgets it, he's done it twice now, and every time I'm like, yes, prove my point, thank you. Any Taylor Swift fans here tonight? Any Taylor Swift haters here tonight? Hopefully I've got a little something for both sides. I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift for 5 straight minutes. Taylor Swift is my only subject, so here we go. Taylor Swift, I like Taylor Swift fine, but compared to true Taylor Swift fans, I don't think I deserve to be called a fan. One of those fans is my wife. And it's come to the point in our marriage where, for the success of our marriage, I think of Taylor Swift as an extra sister-in-law. That's the level of energy I have to bring to any discussion about Taylor Swift for it to be a success. We talk about Taylor Swift's life, we support her, we worry about her, we talk about, do you think she's happy? Not just happy, but do you think she's really happy? That's how we talk about Taylor Swift in my house. So obviously we had to go to the Eras tour. We went to the Vegas show, and my wife had a meeting at our appointed time to get the tickets. So it fell to me to get the tickets. I was more nervous at that moment than I think at any point in our marriage. It was like, this task has been appointed to me. If I do not find a way, no one will. It's the most I've ever felt like a hacker. I had my phone in one hand, and I had my other hand on my computer, and the phone was looking at Friday night tickets, and the computer was looking at Saturday night tickets, and I was just going back and forth, clicking anything that was open, trying to get in, and the number kept going up and up, and I was like, whatever it costs, we are going to this concert. And we did it. We made it. Woo! And my sister and her kids went to the concert as well, and one of my favorite moments of the whole concert experience was actually the morning after the concert, when my 15-year-old nephew, out of nowhere at breakfast, was just like, there were so many dudes in the bathroom, all just on their phones. That is a very expensive bathroom trip to just sit on your phone. At least go watch the concert, come on. Taylor Swift at this point, if you're a fan of Taylor Swift, every successful singer is a brand unto themselves, right? But Taylor Swift at this point isn't a brand. Taylor Swift is the Taylor Swift-ematic universe. Taylor Swift is the Avengers at this point. I don't mean she's in the Avengers, I mean Taylor Swift and all of her previous selves together form their own Avengers. And you have to know all of the lore in order to really appreciate Taylor Swift. You don't just have to know the songs, you have to know the music videos, you have to know what outfits she wore at important award shows. You have to know all of this to understand the first 3 seconds of her latest music video. You need a PhD in Taylor Swift to truly get it. We were watching the newest music video, and Taylor Lautner shows up in the music video. You don't know, Taylor Swift dated Taylor Lautner over a decade ago. But when Taylor Lautner showed up, for my wife, it was like one of those videos where a military dad comes home early. She was like, "She got Taylor Lautner!" And I was like, we don't know him. He is not our friend. But Taylor Swift is my sister-in-law, so this is an important moment, and we were excited for it. My other favorite thing about Taylor Swift is so many artists that are successful, they have their career and then they put out a greatest hits album. And it's these were the songs that were the best. I put out 5 albums, but there's 12 songs that were really obviously the best. Not Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is every song I've ever written is a banger. I'm going to re-release all of them. And the ones that I cut from my previous albums that I wrote when I was 15, those are also bangers, so I'm going to release those now. Release all of them. And I know the real reason she's re-releasing all her music is because some dude named Scooter was a jerk and owned the rights to her original songs, or to the original recordings. And so she looked at him and she was like, fine, I will read you all of the work I've ever done in my life just to spite you. And it works. You know, some people, they get 11 in life and they make lemonade. Taylor Swift gets 11 in life and she makes the GDP of a small country by releasing all her music. Scooter tried to say, like, I'm going to take my ball and go home, right? He was like, you can't have your own music. When Scooter was at home, it's like Taylor Swift went to everyone else on the schoolyard and told them and convinced them to never play a ball sport ever again in their life. And then when Scooter came to school the next day, she was like, your ball is now worthless forever. There is nothing I do better than revenge. That's me. Woo!